can I please just have just a sip of the ShoeOnHead drama? What happened on Twitter with Shoe? It sounds like she was calling out some weirdness at Pride and everyone jumped on her or something. I don't know this drama.
Well, no, so she tweeted out the video. Yeah, of course you do. You know the video in Texas that everyone was throwing around of, there was a bunch and they were dancing and they were walking along the runway and it looks like it's in a nightclub and there's a neon sign that everyone points to that says it's not going to lick itself. And there's kids in the audience. This is supposed to be like a family-friendly drag show.
Right.
You know that video that everyone saw?
I have not seen this video.
Yes, you did. Of course you've seen this video.
I have not, no.
You have seen this video.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Sounds terrible. Sounds awful. Like something I don't want to see.
This is insane. But, and every fucking person on the planet retweeted this video. From Shoe, including Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro and all the people. And not only did they retweet the video, I'm pretty sure they
found
retweeted
this video.
Well, she didn't find it, but she saw it and then tweeted about it.
Okay.
And then it seemed like everyone retweeted her tweet about it.
Okay.
Including Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, and all these other people.
And what was her tweet? Her tweet was like, "We should just announce this, right? This is bad."
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Right. And so everyone was jumping down her throat because they're like, you popularized, you blew up this thing that's not a big deal. And now all these evil right-wingers are
irresponsible platforming.
Yes, you're irresponsibly platforming this. And now all these evil right-wingers are attacking the LGBT community and they're enacting the trans genocide.
You've caused the trans. So ShoeOnHead is actually responsible for the trans genocide by this point. Okay. Right. And how did Shoe respond?
I think she eventually deleted the tweet. I'm not 100% sure.
What?
But it blew up after weeks though. It blew up. It got tens, if not hundreds of thousands of retweets and likes.
Wasn't it on Tucker Carlson or something? I feel
it was probably on Tucker Carlson. Yeah, it was everywhere. It was everywhere.
I feel like someone showed a clip of oh look, now it's on Tucker Carlson.
That's what happened. They're like, Shoe, this tweet you blew up was on Tucker Carlson.
I know. That's practically white supremacy there.
Yes.
So is Shoe still in trouble?
It wasn't an ice cream shop.
Shoe.
No,
I don't want Shoe to get in
wait,
trouble.
Whoa. Pause.
Okay.
There was a narrative.
Right.
That was pushed around here.
Okay.
That was because there was a neon sign that said it's not going to lick itself. And people said, oh, it's terrible. They're saying that drag shows aren't sexual. But look, there's a sexual sign right there in the background. And the defense was, no, this is actually not a nightclub, but an ice cream shop. And that's why the ice cream shop has the sign, it's not going to lick itself. It's a double entendre about ice cream. Okay.
Was it really an ice cream shop?
No, that turned out to be fake news.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There was a very, very bizarre coincidence where an ice cream shop in the same city that was not that far away from this nightclub had a sign that said that too.
Really? No way.
Yes. Right. But it's a different place. It's a different place. If you actually look at the image, the ice cream shop uses it's all it's not going to lick itself sign is in all in capitals. And the one from the drag queen show at the nightclub is in cursive or in undercase writing. And it's a different place. And I found the website, or I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I found the bar that has the drag queen show. And this was marketed. This was marketed as a drag queen show for children or a family-friendly drag queen show. Wow. So it wasn't an ice cream shop. No, that was a commonly passed around myth. So,
and that was people carrying water for the Pride thing with the kids.
Right. Well, I mean, I saw it, and at first I believed it too because I saw it. And I said, "Oh, I thought that makes sense." And then it was only when I looked at it a couple more times I said, "Wait a minute, the signs are different." And then someone else pointed out to me, I think on Twitter, and they said, "Oh no, it's from this place." I said, "What?" And I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh shit, it is in that place." It's just a really weird coincidence that there's an ice cream shop nearby that has similar signage. So that I believe is completely unrelated.
You're in a weird position though. If you're just a normie who has no problem with gay marriage or gay people doing
Right.
whatever they want to do, as adults. But just like involving children in this situation seems like a bridge too far. And
Well, it's weird because it's like it's weird to me. I don't have a problem with drag queens at all. Okay, even though my biggest problem with drag queens was that I was forced to watch RuPaul's Drag Race at one point
Mhm.
by various girls that I was dating because
Right.
girls eat that shit up for whatever
Right.
reason that is beyond my capacity of understanding.
Well, if there's like, a relationship going on, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. This is how the world works.
Yeah. Right. Nobody. But so I don't have a problem with drag queens. I don't have a problem with RuPaul's Drag Race. I don't have a problem with any of that shit. Okay. But it's weird to me that there's like, because it becomes moralized, there is nothing moral or amoral about drag. Drag has nothing to do with morality. Okay. One way or the fucking other. It has nothing. So it has nothing to do with children. But yet, too many people act like it's some moral fucking duty to impart uh, this I don't know, whatever you want to call it, this culture, this this activity, this click onto children. It's like I'm not over here saying, "Hey, I'm really into violent anime, action anime where characters are brutally, like killed." And I think that this should be put in front of children, and that there should be
Right.
family
Normalized.
friendly, violent anime watching children activities. Like, why do I give a fuck? Like, that's my problem with this. Just you have your own thing. Okay. Why do you have to fucking force it down everyone else's throat? Why do you have to moralize it? It's just an activity that people like to do. I'm not over here like we have to force children to play violent video games. We need to force children to play lewd video games. I'm not over here like, listen, guys, I don't know if you know this about me, but I like ASMR. Okay.
Yeah, he does. It's fucking
And I think
disgusting.
ASMR is a moral duty which should be shoved down the throat. I think all children should be forced to listen to ASMR in school. Like, I don't understand why there has to be this idiotic moralizing component to it. Okay. If
Do you want me to
a
tell you?
fucking
I know why.
teenager likes to watch RuPaul or an adult likes to fucking go and dress in drag, I don't give a fuck. Then let them do it. Okay. Why does it have to be everyone else's fucking responsibility?
It's easy to forget, and I often forget because it's such a terrible, stupid argument. But here's the argument: we live in a world where people have chastised and demoralized these communities,
Mm-hmm.
isolated them,
Right.
built negative stereotypes around them. And in order to fight that, we have to show that people who like violent anime are just normal fucking everyday people, okay?
Uh-huh.
And in order to do that, we have to show very young children that there are people in the world who like to watch violent, super violent, just blood curdling violent anime.
Right.
So
Right.
the children have to see somebody like a normal person sitting down and watching that and not get freaked out by it, because otherwise they're going to develop negative stereotypes about people who like that kind of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But see, no, that's a great comparison.
That's what they're
And you're
doing.
right.
That's the whole point of it.
That
yeah.
is the argument, but it's so fucking dumb because it's like, no, that's bullshit. If you want to remove the stigma from it, that's fine. Remove the stigma of people doing in drag. There's a difference between removing the stigma and promoting it. Okay. And I don't know. To me,
I feel like the
growing up where
stigma
I
is just
grew up,
biological, though. It's like,
well, first of all, I don't even think the stigma is fucking real anymore. Okay. From my own personal experience, okay, growing up in a very diverse fucking place where I had girls that liked RuPaul's Drag Race for some whatever fucking reason. And I had to watch this crap. Drag was not fucking stigmatized by anyone I knew. Okay. So these girls are fucking talking about, the fashion. I don't care about this shit. Who's stigmatizing it? It's completely outside of my world of experience.
You weren't. Not only that,
I'm sure people were stigmatizing in the past, but now I don't fucking know. So it doesn't have to be promoted. That's different. And that's what Shue was focusing on, was the idea of pride doesn't have to be about your sexual kink. And you think that this would be such a basic fucking argument that everyone would be behind. But no, there's all these assholes, and there's videos that I have that we can watch at some point where people are literally making the argument like, no, pride and sexual kinks are inherently tied together, and you can't intertwine, you can't untangle that fucking knot. And it's so fucking infuriating. It's so fucking stupid. These people are so insanely dumb.
Yeah. Well, dumb because as a political strategy goes, it's like it's up there with defund the police.
Yes. Because they're just galvanizing people to hate LGBT people.
Yes, yeah.
That's all they're doing. You have to literally be the dumbest fucking idiot alive. You have to have your head shoved so fucking far up your ideological ass to be blind to that.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand how people can be fucking stupid.
Well, a lot of people are stupid.
I guess.
Just stupid by their very nature. And they're being driven by their gut intuitions. They're just like, intuitionally, we have to support this.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you're right. It's just that's what they want. And so then they trick themselves into believing it.
Plus, it triggers the conservatives, so it's got to be a winning strategy.
I guess. Triggers me, but for completely different reasons.
Well, it triggers us because it's a losing strategy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to live in a world of hate. I want to live in the liberal utopia. Okay?
Yeah.
Where everyone gets along. That's
right. Yeah. Someday. Well, I hope Shoe survived the onslaught of
she'll be fine.
People hating on her.